Hi everyone, this is Rosie. Welcome to Nonna Stitching Lounge, where we talk about crochet, knit, and any other stitchy or yarny things you can think about. Today is Sunday, January the 6th, I do believe, and Christmas is over, New Year's is over. I'll have been back to work, but everything is going to start up in full force tomorrow, of course. But it also means that we can now set our sights on Stitchfest 2020 Niagara Falls. So today's episode is going to be on two things. One, I have a few shout outs on some cows and mows that other people are doing. You could probably say that the Stitchfest is my mow. There has been quite a huge response on people who want to come to Stitchfest, which is great. Now we'll see who actually reserves their room and does make it. But we do have a better response than I even thought that we would. So the first thing I want to do is talk about shoutouts. So some of the cows and mows that are going on, and I will link in the description box the channels that have these challenges, or oh my gosh, speak today, Rosie, challenges or any kind of crochet along, make along, that sort of thing. So the first one is Rosalie's hat challenge. So Rosalie at Yarn It Out is having a hat challenge that ends in February, and basically you can take any hat you want, you can crochet it, knit it, buy it, whatever you want, but you have to glam it up. And I say that it's like glamming it up to go to the Oscars. So it's a really cool, interesting project. And Rosalie has some examples of her hats that she's glammed out. So you should go check out Yarn It Out and join the hat challenge. The other one is by Debbie at the Canadian Crocheter, and she is doing a Block Party Cal 2020. I think it ends in March, and basically it is, you have to make a block of some sort. I think crocheting, knitting, any kind of block, and you have to make it into something. So you can't just have a granny square and it's a granny square or it's a trivet. You have to actually use a square or a block and make it into something. So I will put her link down below so you can check that out. Sunshine Leclerc, Donna, is also having a granny crochet along. I think you have to use the granny stitch in your finished object. So I will link hers. And the last one is Petra's Happy Place. She has a gingham cal going on. So you have to pick 3 different colors. 2 have to be similar, and you're crocheting a gingham pattern. I'm not sure, I think it's a blanket, I'm not sure. So go check out those shout outs and, go check out those channels and join their make-alongs. So now we have Stitchfest. And before I start that, I don't know if I've ever worn this before. This is a shawl I made with burlap blanket. I made it last year, so I don't know if I ever showed it on here. I put a little button on here just so that it holds and doesn't fall off my shoulders, because I do not have big shoulders. I have big everything else, but not big shoulders. So it turned out really nice. It is just a, anyway, I think it's 2 rows of double crochet and 1 double crochet, chain 1 double crochet. It's very simple. It's just I change colors. I obviously controlled the colors. And anyway, so it's a little chilly in the apartment, so I am dressed. Stitchfest. All right, that's what you came for. So I have done a huge email to anybody who has emailed me with interest. So Stitchfest is going to take place on from April 17th, Friday around 4, to Sunday at noon. Now that doesn't mean you can't come before, you can't stay at the hotel before, or stay as long as you want. It's just that I will be organizing an agenda with the help of other vloggers who have volunteered, which is really nice. And the agenda will be from Friday at 4 to Monday or Sunday at noon. And there are quite a few people that are coming. And earlier, I actually will be going on Thursday, and some people are staying till Monday and even longer. So that is going to be cool. So where to hang out? So we've booked a conference room for the Saturday from 10 to 10. So that's basically where all our organized activities will be. We have a lot of different things planned. Sandy from Left is Right Crochet is writing our theme song. We have karaoke potentially, a pajama party at night. We have all these things that we're thinking about so that everyone can join in, crochet, and not join in if they don't want to. There's a Michael's nearby that we can, if anybody's interested, we can go by. It's about 5 minutes away. There's also a local yarn store that we could go to if anybody's interested. It's a little further away. There's a pool area for the kids and husbands. There are 2 casinos in Niagara Falls if your significant others are interested in gambling. There is an outlet mall across the street from our hotel, and all the hotel information is down below in the description box. Now, it is the Ramada Plaza on Lundys Lane. Now, there are 2 in Niagara Falls. The link I have is to the Wyndham site, but it will take you to the Ramada Plaza on Lundys Lane. Now, this particular hotel is about 10 minutes from the falls. It's a little cheaper than if we were to be right in eye view of the falls. And the link will just reserve your rooms. You don't have to pay up front, and you can cancel within 48 hours of your check-in time. So if you're interested, I would urge you to go and reserve a room, because as more people reserve, I'm thinking that the price is going to go up. Right now it's pretty reasonable, especially if you're American, because your dollar is worth about 30% more than the Canadian dollar, and I think the prices are quoted in Canadian dollars. So we welcome all. I know Nonna's coming. I have some friends from work who crochet. They're coming. I have some other friends that knit. So already just there I have 6-7 people. Then I'm thinking that we're going to have at least 30 people. So it's pretty exciting. Just some of the vloggers that you would know are, of course, Billy at the Crafty Floridian, Isla at Brown Owl's Crochet Fun. She is actually coming from Edmonton, Alberta, which is pretty far. We have Sandy at Crochet A is coming. Teresa, Craving Crochet, Debbie, Canadian Crocheter, Dina from Dina's Homespun Fun, Jackie from Hooking in Good Company is coming from Amsterdam, if you would believe it. We have Karen Pruden, who also has a channel. I'm going through here to see of the people that you might know. Patricia Brown has a channel. Petra's Happy Place has a channel. She's coming. Of course, Sandy, Left is Right, is already booked. Donna from Sunshine LeClaire. The Creative Mommy. Lynette from Charm Grammy Crochet is in the process of getting her passport to come. Lisa at Lisa's Crochet has booked her rooms. And Cheryl from With Yarn and Hook. So those are just some of the big names, some of the names of the people that have reserved their rooms and are actually attending. So this has become way more than I thought, which is a great thing. There is a small fee for the conference room, so I'm asking for $20 for each participant, just so that we can cover the cost of the conference room. Meals will be on your own, because there is too many people to try to coordinate, and to order in, because you can't bring food into the conference room because of Ontario laws. So you have to eat elsewhere, unless I cater through the hotel, but it's pretty expensive, and I don't want to do that, especially not yet when I don't know how many people are coming for sure. So if you're interested, you need to email me so I can send you all the details on how to get to Niagara Falls, There are 3 different airports. The Toronto Pearson Airport is about an hour and a half away. But if you wanted to come and check out Toronto, that would be great first, and then head out to Niagara Falls on Thursday or Friday. Then there's the Buffalo Airport, which is probably the best. I think Southwest flies to Buffalo from anywhere in the United States. So I think within the U.S., Buffalo is probably the closest, and it's only, I think, maybe 20-minute drive over the border, assuming there are no lineups at the border. And I urge you to go to the duty-free shop and bring over any liquor that you are interested in drinking, because it is a BYOB event, and BYOC, bring your own crochet. So yeah, some people have asked, some commonly questions are, can I use American money in Canada? Yes, you can. But I wouldn't guarantee the fact that they would give you what the bank rate would be. So they may just give you, it might be less than what you might be getting if you actually exchanged your money, or use your credit card so that it uses the going rate. Now, I am not booking rooms. I'm not taking on that responsibility. So again, go and reserve your room on your own, either through the site I've offered or go through your travel agent. So we have basically 2 half days, and the full day on Saturday is what I am actually planning. Let's see, what else? I will be going live a few times just to, so anybody has any other questions for me. I'm taking all kinds of suggestions. If you're interested, I'm also going to be sending out a registration form in the next, probably tonight, to any of those that have emailed me with interest. I'll send you this email that has lots of information. The $20 fee for the conference room, you can send me through PayPal, and I will have the link in this email. I will not be taking money for the hotel. Again, you have to book the hotel on your own, and your own travel arrangements. Okay? So that's everything about Stitchfest. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of events planned. I just gave you the highlight of a few of them. For those of you that want to participate, you're more than willing. You can participate. If you don't, then you can sit in the conference room and crochet with other people that you've met, which is really cool. I presume with others' permission, some of us vloggers will do some lives or do some videos from the event, which will be a lot of fun so that you guys can see it. And who knows, I mean, if it becomes really successful, it could be an annual event, and maybe we can change venues. Someone else can take over and organize, or if everybody likes Niagara Falls idea, we can continue to do it here. But just for now, let's get through the first event, April 2020. It is the weekend after Easter, so it is Friday the 17th. The full day is the 18th. So if you are coming, but you are not booking a room, you still need to let me know, because Sandy is doing name tags. She's being very creative, and it's going to be really cool the way she's putting things together too. So everybody is really getting involved and helping out. So it's really good. So that's really all I have about Stitchfest. If again you are interested, please email me at nonnastitchinglounge@gmail.com. The email address is below. If you have a channel, you may want to broadcast it, that it's happening, the event. And just share the information and give them my email address. So that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you all in April, which will be really, really exciting. Again, reserve your rooms now because the price is really good and you don't have to pay anything right now. I'm thinking that once a lot of people start reserving, the price is going to start going up. Just thinking about that. Okay, so guys, we'll chat soon. I can't show you any makes I've done because they are for the 2 I did for the January 20th make-along or challenge, and one is a test pattern I'm doing. So can't show any of the 3 things that I've actually almost finished. 2 I finished, 1 I'm still working on. So come on, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you can get all kinds of notifications that I have doing a video or I'm doing a live. Like the video, that always helps, or share the video if you can on anybody who's interested in Stitchfest. Thanks everybody. Ciao for now.